Sa small boy no Burkina Faso guy in Tori. Your friend me kwache ano. Me ka bibia o hye na do tokro bia mu obekunu. Onfa no akufo-addo ho nchenda. President bi ene wa yato abama na. Sa 30 days na wom no John Mahama otu kwan 18 times. Kofre we bra.
Edi enti no nya na obekunu. Epacho afi no aba mapfidie so a kai se obe subscribe to my channel no amia adoma no so for notification. Na emmom no okwa aya share very important. Na edi enti na Captain Smart say eye Burkina Faso omo president onya eye Nana Dankwa akufo-addo a obekunu. Adi enti no obekunu. Yenkutimra.
Sa small boy no Burkina Faso guy in Tori. Your friend me kwache ano. Me ka bibia o hye na do tokro bia mu obekunu. Onfa no akufo-addo ho nchenda. President bi ene wa yato abama na. Sa 30 days na wom no John Mahama otu kwan 18 times. Kofre we bra. Ono an ekodo ko invite you. Enye telephone. Bra. Watch this. Sa Burkina Faso rebels no. Enwu say Mahama susuban te sa akufo-addo o meto ahye so. Cause already omo ye border no so. Mali, Burkina, Guinea. Omo yes ordinary soldiers. Ghana soldier for no suru won. Me catch your plane. Ye soldier for na o ano. Omo duru Mali omo na abehye. Obekum omo na. Mali soldier ne ba ko betu ekum Ghana soldier for 3000. Me catch your plane. Ye the 1844 training. Ni the training ye soldier for ewo what do I for say? Ye shy so ba ko bi no. O isi region baby. Achase ye do ko gwa achase ma afufuru nua no masifo no afuru dua no masifo no akuru gota no akuru dua. These guys are gorilla trainers. They are gorillas. Who bought two and call one video be no buy na. Omo de sika ntwa omo tie ntwa. Wo de afa sika enko be maka. Betu ekum ni pa 300. Omo she uniform. Look, we need to speak the truth. No kura no here. I keep telling you say, hurt me with the truth. Do not comfort me with lies. This is my principle in life. Look me in the eye and say that Captain Smart would Jimmy Jai. Don't comfort me with lies. Hurt me with the truth so I can sit up, heal the wounds, and I can move on. Sanko for me gorillas. Well, the way I'm buying no more Antino. I will honor. As almost sa Farouk. Say ah. Oh, I saw quality. I saw Ben and I saw quality. So treat to her. Sakwan komu ba ku twitu a oh propo be enka parade ho nka ho be de kaba say yes a mema e wo ho and a mema mu mema wo ho on wo mu bo butu enko bisa wo sa dentina France almighty France to me to play in France eko Libya eko tu Gaddafi wo mo ye mema wo mo ko Burkina.
Now Captain Smart nsemu a walking me metina me de ma adwene a bitimu se akwa we nse woni asem bi aka e wo media space ni so biem ubeka se Captain adentina mo ka Captain Smart asem onye obi a tie de kan ye pa ogina mainstream no okasa wo ogina mainstream enye so wo Facebook ni TikTok o mainstream e ko TV e ko radio etina asem wa ya wo ka no e wo so fa serious tie ni ye pa se bia se Ibrahim yi kote na obi kire no se adentina brente se minyana meku no a onu ko bedwini mienu mi se adentina o kasa asem no ede na Ibrahim aye eche so nya eye nanado obeku no na Ibrahim no wo hye nanado pen anaso wo hye anda tie komandi pa nanado akoho em se 6 months ago si bi se ache kakra okoho tam o ye ku ni wie o se hwa nanado nko akoho fa fly okoho emo ne abrantie nante ni tuo bonefa ni tuo ebonata so o penanado akuna ade no wankunu that time anadie nanado ko ye yenti abrante ni penakuno Captain Smart we no asori a why no so information wo enema bi obeto de to abonten wa ukwaji obi yire ekura wo se Belgium wo se hefa uji nipa ko yire wie ye no wa wo so wo investigative one why wo information went man hwema hu se sister no se wo kunu ni kurukura ba abonten besun yi pa acha Mr. Mofi obesun yi pa acha wa mfa ne yire ama no ema papa ni wuye ana uja ne yire ni si ho ana akware foforo o sori a wodi etua ato nya asem keto obesne ko Germany so emanfo ope ambulance wo Ghana ko gigi omusika ebesne ko ekodi e wo Ghana usoro abetena TV so a entro nko na wo hisa asem a wo kan ani ehwehefa open anado okuni se wato ne de edi na okoto nanado koto ne de ade nanado pese okoye president of Burkina na ana ope position of Burkina edi na nanado okoye Burkina nti abrante ne penda kunu edi na okoye nti openda kunu ubetena TV so a instead say obema eye tangible eye information bi amani pertimati afemu aba no na nkofo nso ase o madaje akotimpa che wa akotie ye a ukotena so akoye more fire nanado a Ibrahim upenda kunu edi na be yama o kasa ko timi kwa kansi su se Ghana sojafo ho o munti se Ibrahim o preachi eye ayo o preachi ku muntie de America na ku no o preachi no o preachi ku o the TV so en wo disanse mhuluwi ana omote Ghana na muti no ana Captain Smarto na Captain Smarto o jinko ofo yira ya onko ye hu investigation o meka nkyere mo aya wo hwehwem se we de me kwa gini obi yiri ya me kwa gini me information amanya kyerɛ se obi yiri me jala mani wura aya omra me kyerɛ nusu omra me kyerem mofia okwaje ne yire owuye as papa no epa acha obesun yesun ya wanfa na yira mana papa no wuye uja o me kyerɛ nusu aya o me kyerɛ saadi aya on kyerem kakra nkyerem na ado a Ibrahim upenda kunu why ne de Ibrahim ande upenda kunu na ado ko ho na ado na nkasa ko Burkina ho ena Ibrahim wankunu wona nante ya na omo chele ya na osan full plane esan ba Ghana back wankunu afi no oba Ghana abepe na bebu ni tu akunu adinti na o yesa uni hwe ka biemu a emma station home be din komo se won komo asan ho mahama na abawo na nado ko baomi akọ nkomo asan ho uni nkomodi tu sora Father Dixon and opo obi yire na da opo obi ge ana me na malinya dan me na malinya aka ana Father Dixon ye sei ana ensemu hunku ana wodi wa Ghana na mososo no so ana smart na mososo no so wo jimi no ho radio no so sa asem a wo kan ya wo so a ukotie ya atwere mo fa ye busa ho sei na nado a ye penakunu wa ye den wa Ibrahim ne den a ye penakunu wa ye ne den wode amuntra wona akwa wi em preaches the preach now enche mo beto wa no akofa asam kase de abesoa mo no ono ankasa asa atwa no ho asa ba bontia abekire mo akire mo entro 24/7 if it's what come media onua ho ye eche no ne adini ko sales na wo dani bini ho ne yi no ne adini ko national entro sa aden edi asem edi na wo pebim opedien ni sa presenter yi opedi adia bikwa brochire na mehwe nkofo aye journalist o mo kasa wo onye journalist o representative meti asiesa wo hwe de wi a journalist din komo a journalist mi edin komo na Captain Smart de ta wo guni kono de TVs na bwa aden opedi adia o se de na ayira ne de na atie a o pese ye so no so e de asemo a yenko tie ye bra panyini o de nsem abo na ye kan nsem a ye important obi di comment ba bontin bebusa question say adena Ibrahim ko hia eye Putin wan fetu wan hye no ho na obehia Mahama odi tu hye no ho sa comment ye desko yesu ana eye bra aba bontin a odi nkomo a o kirekire mu na ye bra nkire mu odi aba na very important pa mpese ye tie nsem a ye bra iba beken wonso no ye very as a ba eye international eye president semun international nsem na eye no nimu yi pa wakotena afidie so enu odi nkomo eneja o kirikiri mu a efa sansem ahodo a enkofo ebusa edifa Ibrahim ho no yebra ben na me kana asem mame embolidin emfa nkire we yebra ye kana asem Farouk al-Wahab obi ono internationally no otimi din komo le sa no manoma na tese enya asem ketwa yenkotie nsem wo beka yebra obi busa sa akwoshin yi say adena Putin die Ibrahim kushia ne etuo enhye ne ho na Mahama de obehia ne etuo hye ne ho yentie nsem a Farouk edituja.
Now, the issue for Ghanaians, which is an interesting thing, there. Me who say o producer or then in search and say Ghana. Baba,
the problem is Ghana will be a country.
About your Ghana, you born.
I didn't tell you born.
You born say there's always an agreement of a visiting president, and the president, most of them, they have what is called president's signature. The signature has to do say. Obano ena ayi walking stick in Ukraine and Kobi Mbaka say ne tuo no bibi ba no yidibo na walking stick no the war president and so a eno so de Kenya weapon. It is not like that. There are certain agreements that the state does not come and farm to ho. Why? And he say It could even be, I'm just saying, without just revealing what could have been the situation. Onono Burkina Bay, ya inviting so ombrano. Na Ghana at the security protocols at the abeto. What the security protocols in that one? No, I counter security protocols. President, ebe share the military uniform because he's still in the revolution.
Okay.
Which is not against the law. Or the entourage of 200 and now 20 people. 10 of them ebe armed. Ombekra assault rifles. Rifles no mude bano. Onkra Kafenikov 5. AK-47 20 Brent 5. Scorpion CZ Chaska Zebroiska weapon Ekra 8. And your weapon the crown of the dinner chinino Ebia 33. The president himself is holding 2 pistols. The 2 pistols, maybe 9mm made by Chaska. All these details in Inano. Also, please let's learn.
Oh, me too. Bro.
All these details in Inano. War security details, which is called the protocols. Protocols in the Ghana government ahead of time, near 1 month. Ghana steady. Now Ghana accountants, Mr. President Traore, head of state. You come for this route to you. And Yabama adequate military backup as your security. Ghana Army. Name soldiers in 3 and now 5 nebi correct makra assault rifle. Wow weapon ubetim their ball ho. Ebi a pacho discharge bullet in film.
Okay.
Which is a way idea yede ba to public. And I say bullet in the beba. Now we're talking about what is called confidence. The confidence here is that President Mahama, any guy Traore, almost good friendship. And the President Mahama trusted the person visiting him with a weapon. And the boy has indicated, watch the whole world, all call Russia, about the pistol, and in the signature and pistol no one home. And yet, out of extreme, and it's not out of bounds. Mati said, Yanko Foibu program their question. People should learn from this. Say security experts. Idea we no men can't want to. Maybe they are men can't. No.
Anytime I do a better here.
Men can't. Obia Konu school different. And yeah, woman can a Saba Deben, Saba threaten. Yes, I near. We are talking about diplomacy, agreements, any protocols when it comes to presidential visit. What we name who jumano and kokan wasem gu who masse. Whether you're a lecturer, you're a professor, whether you're a cyber, whatever, idea with him, don't go there, don't talk. We'll be on for you to talk. And a good number of them were talking blah blah blah. But when I listen, hey, into a quarter class, who could no jam crowd in my dear
security expert.
And yet, when there's nothing it's not your field. Yeah, great, protocols. Ghana signing, foreign affairs will copy, said protocol will copy. Me too. Ghana Air Force will copy, including where the aircraft they ban, baby or packet, including aircraft they ban, the securities on board. Now, my main sure, Tinubu flight or they buy Nigeria by 14 armed officers from Nigeria Air Force. The pilot or can Nigeria president, a soldier. You must be in uniform. What I say. They are not Buhari or flying on Tunde Olu Adiri. Only na me dem ba me last born dey tune. Why madam for?
Oh.
Tunde was a military. He flies Buhari as an Air Force. Norm the flight ni be sia. Soldiers nesi. Only Ghana Air Force because alien soldier on the land of Ghana. But agreements in Akoso. Ghana military, Ghana Air Force, you are aware. Some flight in Tinubu bano, 14 armed men or so. Never guide the flight, the flight in see what Tinubu see a man red carpet to be a criminal. Pilots, 2. Your friend said, air hostess. And I see what. Now you're Paja woman. Yeah, do call. Abra president kono, we monko Juma home hotel. Not 14 armed men, no. Almost form. My young bench our aircraft nase or guide plane no copy Mr. President Besaba or no plane nase no da. Oh, Independence Square, winning the air course war. Paul Kagame, ni plane so no near guide mo ko airport nko busa wo mu. These are what is called agreement amoye. Actually ni nyina enya dia eye for public consumption say ye be kire. Inti Traore ba oba ni tuen kra no. It was part and parcel of the diplomatic agreement.
So meaning say the president of Ghana that time, John Dramani Mahama,
yes,
aware. Yes, they dress everything.
Only be ahead of time.
Okay.
Only be ahead of time.
Okay.
Now there's some
including your security.
Obi aware.
Okay.
But then you be some sort of catch up because they don't owe you say Obi catch
too much. Okay.
Shadia Traore or chair president we and the vice president in Okochia no. Otunike. Direct to a year for first time. What does it mean? It is a contest between where diplomacy meets culture. Where diplomacy meets culture means that no in the Moshi Burkina Bay ohu oba etisane mame into going to a vice president, a woman vice president, you know, at that point on the mind of Traore, he was going to greet his mother. In Burkina tribe, in Moshi tribe, Bambala tribe, Fulani tribe, name all of them. Obia no our cheche edukochiane mami.
Okay.
And then the culture is that you use your left hand, and it's the Igbo also, Igbo tribe. Yani have to see a tribe na to actually your culture no. Or the inside left no, etu chenu. Nor the right need the here. That is what exactly he did.
Because now on social media, man for say, "Obi a yan to about man okra no, okochia no, where you bury tonight then." Ashe will say, "Achia ni sem." You do speaker of parliament na wa man blue.
Wa man blue, yes.
Or call your friend and say, "President to sashe ne chen."
Yes. Oni ni mi no, or achia ni yonko bema. In under the normal French, which are say managers of President Mama diplomatic or chair French for now, you go with your head. You head with the left, you head with the right, and then you head with the forehead. And then the French way. Or you do shoulder and then head. I'm saying, President Mama, you need to be home come on. What you say?
Clear. Final point is what say.
Yes.
Person na bought
about 20 krana.
And signature.
And signature.
And possibility say now.
Maybe krana weapon
high. Okay.
But then no, Ghana government, including His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana today, President Mahama, was more than 300 times aware. Yeah, the protocol of every president be an NSA agreement. You know. But I can also tell you, say, there have been counter of them. Ye free mu. So we agree. So we know the president now.
In fact, memory has say, maybe I am pay no mobile fire.
Yes.
Tamwa, normally. Cars and a bar, Papa now has open fans, Burkina Bay president.
Or young,
or a very young
fans.
It's me pay fans, sir. Be a do was a Tinibu Ramuno. Can bar, your friend is so straight. 81 or a day, a lot of them, head of state in the Bay, cars and a day, a do pay the president in the Timor, Oko Street. But when one do one day, or stop pay, and now O see, and on 90 from a children's and a obi room. E ho na fans ne share say na hwe ne nkrofo na edi na chini so a obi kura aso osa agbaja o uhu ne na so uhu Ghana military bia military police for ya tun say nka we dey but mo as small boys bi e na mo share mo tade na pistol no kuto tu ankasa so e dey ekuto ntita mo dru say so mo kwotena sem omo ma be ye 6 of them every nachi e na mo ja 2 e na ba kukuta ne bag
yes and no
bag no ko e na osa ba
and you edi camp
lady camp no there hana later omoma ni begina actually baby okota na afia say ho na obia tension e den ewo is it because like you said kwan of us be president the signature baby atu no bo and I say omo color uniform na how na city na Ghana for you na say ye boje no so and say why any something extraordinary Ghana
for showmanship na the same thing in Ghana near the Thomas Sankara France for bufu ya na Sankara ba Jerry ho oba Jerry ho mfi say no tilted towards English na Ghana and a Jerry na on the mind of the French Jerry was the motivating factor oniku no ebi na Valentine Strasser edi AFRC the same concept called Sierra Leone what I say edi two Joseph Momo Strasser had that time at the age of 25 the vice president Said the year of 23 in the 90s, you know, they were also having that kind of fun into a country, a pedama showmanship. But let me clear here something that would be very clear on the mind of Ghana. Said, or they need to now or the bahana ye young who did American President Bush, Ebesra President Kufuor, our Republic of Ghana in the mid-2000s. President Bush, Ebesra President Kufuor. American protocols, when you be over 300 agreements, 300 agreements, security protocols. Only never koni na pepe sign bibia pepe.
Wow.
Over Chiasia or Beba. On Chiasia.
Wow.
Enti maminka ketu abi nchiramo. President Bush besa Ghana. Obesa President Kufuor. Parts and the controversial protocols, security protocols, no. Not part of it, no. President Kufuor must allow what he has made to say. Must allow, say Kobasa President Bush, back presidency, a castle usu then no. President Kufuor no office na team, and then the chief of staff ko yompianim, and then the executive auxiliary staffs na omo ho no. Say executive floor no, America for best scanning nyina.
Yeti ekromu.
Or best scanning every room. And the President Kufuor has to step out from his own office. And Omo CIA dogs echo inside. Echo scanning. It's an agreement. President Kufuor tiase. Now Opeso Chese who be enim who be timaba. Ghana signs agreement in that. Into a buyer now from airport. Anytime now no President Kufuor. The US president have to sit in his car. Not the US military, CIA, FBI, Presidential Protection Force.
But Ebasa, is that a way as a person? Overcast or you okay with it? But your security never cast no.
Your security never know why. The head of state is the president. Who is the commander in chief? Is that not the president?
President, yeah.
The agreement is sent to the president to review. National Security Bureau of National Intelligence. Then military intelligence, the MIs, security company, community, no more deciding near the briefings at my president. Near the agreement, not to protocols, not to presidents, where their matters, where their mentias, you near Botswana, and send a US ambassador. No, I send it the Commerce State Department, and send a trip on Kwabisi. Part of the American agreement, 2 hours. 2 hours before the US president Besihano. The Ghana airspace, 267,000 kilometers square of this country, the airspace in must be clear. No flight in, no flight out. 2 hours. Now, ahead of that, make sure what protocol means. Ahead of that, Ghana, your radar, we see, airport. Yani in West Africa, not even Lagos. Yani what the farthest and the longest radar. Flight to Abuja, to Lagos, Ghana radar to me pick over 600 miles away. Yet to me pick up to Mali. Yet to me pick up to Ouagadougou. Yet to me pick it to Abidjan. But what I say, ain't America for Nankasa by radar control ho. And on Betina ho. And on the Ghana radar monitors net ho. Say making sure say flight be ama. That are no bush, you know. Africa no Ninam Bay Morocco. And I'm Sahel. Ebefa your friend say Mauritania. Aba Befa Niger. I enter Nigeria territories. Aba. And also so for Burkina side there. Obeko through the Mali app. Wherever or factory Europe, Ebefa, North African, Edia room. Yatini inase. Now by you and bush the whatever took place there, I will not talk. It's okay. But the bush econo, part of the controversial protocol which President Kufuor agreed. And it was not different from Rollins. What's the name? Clinton Diano. Remember how just 2 minutes. All corner, the director, the security or the head of security of Kotoka International Airport, or a can me money ding. But so Tia, and I will be Tia. At that time, Mukobu Sanse Bush Bayan, who was the colonel in charge of security of Kotoka International Airport. Ye room ukra no ko jan ko no kra ya mena room.
Yeah, canon.
Can no in charge. American sergeant can get the hell out of here. And agreement now signing Ghana signing here. Bush equal tamak in the sono. Obia ojina a tamak in Subia, except President Kufone and the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Obia the nechi and the face the US president. Do you understand what it means? Aha, what do anybody dying? Immigration or airport, customs or airport, security detail or airport, aviation for Obia the nechi and Russia President Bush. Now, you were come over to Culture Assembly. And you know, it was then monitored by Ebo Apia under the National Culture Assembly nearby. America for Eba Eddie Omo President Eba Tamakeneson. Now Omo Boketi at the VVIP lounge anymore. And Omo Sandy Omo Kramai. And Kraman, so Mon Kosha even Shenena and Kofone Bono. Sanctioning a corrector. And a Kramano, rejecting Trinini too.
US in Kramano or
rejecting Sanctioning or Montina or Yasan
reject Yan Trinini too.
Nanctioning and you know, Chenem Zebiani or Mono. And Tabani Kiki Chineno. And one said US Army, or ye Sakai knife, Ewana, or ye Chinen or the war a yimu, or war a you drum nimu. Monko say Bapia.
The okay, no correct.
Name say, see a friend of Bapia, Munkobusa on the coordinate here. Almost Sanctioning to now, quite boot to you. Get the hell out of here. May say, President Kufoti as Munkobusa. Then he walks with him on the red carpet. You will tape now, President Kufo, or no crowd by the same, or do baby on Timin Krahubi. George Bush drew honor, our 10 or have a handshake with His Excellency the President, bidding him goodbye. No? Now, President Kufo, Kwan, the General, no Kwan, more journalists, ya demo good truck, I used to your friends say, I do say, tipper truck, and your car, and the Dumujina Park, Tarmac, and so, and American US Marine, a tram Huachia. Ewo VVIP eho medal ho. Now President Bush himself as US president ono okwakocha ne car he has to go through the back, not the front of the car. Into ono kwa back no ontimi ko bie door no omumie manintinam. He has to stand there and wait for instructions from United States of America, State Department, State Security, CIA, all collaborated security agencies. Ama signal and send wotimi. Bush call her now Coco be in the car, Coco Taka anymore. All the one who is in boyish and flamboyant. Udru an officer no. Stop no. Stop. Well, just common sergeant. Or instructing manage now. Then he has to receive or communicate into any instructions, no. Obi a door no. Now ordinance. So I have America ordinance to na pumpum. What can I shame? And send what to all this while, Obi Ojina Airport will be an ordinary and a share the cost.
Very well.
Your favorite way to send money to Ghana is back. We're excited to announce that Tap Send is back and better than ever. After a brief pause, we are happy to resume our mission of providing fast, affordable, and secure money transfers to Ghana. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Tap Send is working power. And remember, tell your loved ones abroad to send money through Tap Send to stand a chance to win big. Tap Send. Papa no.
Na yemra back yen sam refi de ekosum ye na ye nim say eba US ni maybe UK na yifo ya Ghana ye alliance aka ye ne omo hwebom and obia so hu say Russian government ene Burkina ehwebom
Burkina, Mali,
yes,
Niger,
on some microphone there
Burkina, Mali, Niger and other countries on the continent.
Now ye na ye ne American for na ehwebom ene Burkina president aba yen so ye ho no no pistol bo ha wa chim say for all you know ebia ye protocol we say enti no ma omo church security experts say nye we say according to you omo for all you know ebia na bullet crash ne dey eni enti say America for ye ni so omo president so no aye omo team visit Ghana America for who say no John Mahama wabe one sa brantie yi a one Russian president Ifibumi say omo ye close then a catcher, yeah, no more friendship, never saying.
Okay, Ghana for your Kobabia, you share the euphoria, you share the noise, the jamboree, you interior the Okoso. President Mama in Nugua address, no. And some okay, you know, say a lot of Ghanaians, journalists, including you also. Manti,
Nina, Sana Walker.
Manti.
You buy a sample boy,
Ghanaian Manti, Mutia. Ghana, I'm educating you and the public. You were post-independent, 1957. You were a development, your friends, partners. Ghana development partners, you know, United States, one. Or supporting Ghana, your military. Or supporting infrastructure, technology, and agri. Through the United States aid, USAID. And I said the US, there are no more agreements here. War. United Kingdom, UK, or supporting your education, or supporting infrastructure, and then also technology. Your development partner, Japan, or supporting Ghana with technology and other infrastructure and health. Your development partner, Germany, or supporting Ghana health, or helping in a technology and or helping in infrastructure. And your country called Holland, where your development partner, or help Ghana Ministry of Interior, Ghana Migration, and to some extent police in Niamaniama because of the Holland efficiencies in immigration and etc. And then your friend saying Canada through the CEDA, and there was 6 permanent countries. Your Ghana independent, your friends, development partners. Post-independent 1957. They are happy as me too. A balance your budget almost come to my since independent. Your development partners. Now listen to President Mama. Or say there is a high possibility, sir, as we speak now, the Ghana's destiny. Ghana will follow the international direction of how this country economy will thrive, will work. But let us look at some interesting things. And he said, he made mention of the G7. I would have said the G20. Because all these countries are development partners. Almost G7, the Hollands, the UK, the United States, the Japan, the Germans, are you getting me? Russia, only a development partner. China, only a development partner. President Mahama said, some countries are development partners in form the bigger support to Ghana over the years. Almost GDP collectively have followed from 36% up to 30%. This is President Mahama talking. Now, if you look at the BRICS nation, Russia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, South Africa, Brazil, any other countries, these are the BRICS. Their GDP had gone up sharply to 37%. President Mahama talking. So the destiny of his government, the destiny of Ghana, will look at what will benefit the country and which direction the essence of Ghana's economy will take shape. Ghana went here. So what does it tell you? Yes, we acknowledge our developing partners. Yet, the BRICS nations, with China, Russia, Brazil, Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Iran, South Africa, and other countries, GDP are rising. So Ghana should not be surprised tomorrow. Say President Mama ebe aligning the government and then the economic philosophy, or be tilted toward the BRICS. One more indications, wo so tell kotie kwatia betete mu yedede. Mu bia mu nza try interpretations, What chance what line enti wo ma mutete ono. Ambassadors no mutete ono. Omnim de eko. It is not a question of Burkina leader or any President Mama or that kind of friendliness. It is not like that. But the president himself also shut the BRICS, Burkina, or nowhere direct or to BRICS. Now, country Mozambique, for instance, yes, sir, President Felipe Nyusi, Mozambique, President Putin, that was his first visit to African continent. I went to that inauguration. Putin flew from Russia, Ebedu Maputo Airport. He was billed to be the special guest of honor. Ewo inauguration, I said. Whilst we were on the tarmac, the Kremlin communicated to Putin, said, what do you mean see from free aircraft anymore? But the NATO ministers, the generals, they went to the inauguration park while Putin was in the car, was in his aircraft. Throughout the procedures, he flew back and left his entourage who were to leave the next day. It was something that has to do with protocols. Countries be or her, Russia. Our African continent maybe a tilt towards Russia. Yes, China. I won't call Russia, but BRICS. Emancipation, or all the countries are liberated and emancipated nations, or on the destiny, or on the choice of economy, our persuading. But not that withstanding, no. What is between Ghana and these our development agencies, partners, it remains intact. Not that withstanding, no. It doesn't restrict Ghana from doing business with China. Already we are doing business with China. It doesn't restrict Ghana to join the alliance of the BRICS. It does not restrict Ghana to join alliance with China, Iran, and most of them are part.
Very well.
And Tiantia wants to say, any rubber stamp government, and at this our gentleman who is the president of today, Opeswaye. Okay. Why president that? What can I say when mistakes? Why president that? One baby obetima lubricate. And how Opesa or yen economy.
So second coming of John Dramani Mahama.
Yes.
What are you expecting from him? As a president.
I'm expecting one thing. Sir, Obefa strong ministers. Not only from his party, but then he should go outside the diaspora community.
Okay.
The diaspora community means, sir, country Korea or the refugees outside Korea. Germany, other places, or they built in the country. Chinese in the 90s, every Chinese outside China was a refugee. Turkish were slaves in Germany. Late up to 1998, every Turkish was a slave in Switzerland or Germany. Women acquired the technology. Brazilians were refugees in America. Japan had been a refugee before. All these countries, emerging markets most especially, for diaspora. But then I'm asking President Mahama and the Ghanaians said, what do you mean for the party activism? So percent the government
very successful.
Whereas sir, what they can indicate is open system ministers. System ministers does not mean sister activists of NDC. Sister efficient ministers with Ghanaians collective. Sir Blaster who said, yetimi kwa Ghanaian born outside. Emmanuel Bebo Blaster. What stopped Ghana government and for that matter His Excellency President Mahama
to do same?
To go and do same because sir, international organizations around the world, world-best universities, most of the lecturers, head of departments of especially medical field, South Africa, head of orthopedic, the best orthopedic, they are all Ghanaians. What stops you from picking any of them? Let them come and challenge and do business with Ghana. We do not do that because, sir, President Tinubu Abeshe, Abefifa, the party activists, no more ministerial posts. When they go into the ministries, they only know still doing politics, but not to do the business of the day. That one is my expectation, sir. President Onye. Another area.
Onye and Onye.
Ma Onye, sir. Yes, no,
okay, you shouldn't do that. Okay.
Usher the Ghanaians at large.
Okay.
Your professions will come her. The study, the knowledge partner of every presidency is your university.
The last time I said, your friends at Cadman Mills. Oh, Muna, I have a band of Ghana. Your friends at World Bank.
Yes.
Almost Ghana for a good one. Our more very experienced or more if you can go there and bring them in to some support to Ghana will go forward.
Let me give you one thing. Alassane Ouattara, President of Republic of la Côte d'Ivoire, only Côte d'Ivoire blood relations on Ivorian. It was then Hofo Boigny, President of la Côte d'Ivoire. Now Côte d'Ivoire were burdened with a car. French farmer car e kumuomo. and oko UN General Assembly and oko World Bank Kopeska oko ye no and no mko to say there is a certain person called Alassane Ouattara who was then the director of World Bank. Ono na na ye Cote d'Ivoire lo ho adwuma. Ena ofo bi say we dey no simi Burkina Bay. Sa ena ote ha na Cote d'Ivoire ye law say otimi man nationality obi a obetima abua country no. Ena Alassane Ouattara ka chen say danane garo listen. Me papa ye farmer e Cote d'Ivoire. Our north into ye Burkina Bay me pa chow ma me nkopa World Bank chow ni anye permission ma na be bo Cote d'Ivoire ne mo mema prime minister. So it was an arrangement between la Cote d'Ivoire government of Hofo-Boigny and World Bank and we release Alassane Ouattara e den man and o man French Cote d'Ivoire passport oba ye no ono mbebu sa politique du ivoirien politique ivoirité Cote d'Ivoire politics, of who is an Ivorian nationality politics. Then Cote d'Ivoire, I say, qui est ivoirienne, mère et père, ou bien père. Ou bien ne mamie anane papa ya Ivorian, on est ivoirien. Là, il said non. Ou bien, ou ye Cote d'Ivoire government betima kase utimi abotima. Ena odman be prime minister. En obe so Cote d'Ivoire economy, mu no build man. Hofo-Boigny. Hofo wuye no. Omo law no National Assembly. That is the Speaker of Parliament. On the subsidy and a koda bedi ebedi ne papa na de ne political backfather. Obedi ade anu ye no and ono be change because of Alassane Ouattara ni influence and the popularity no. No nim say anya Ivorians in elections omo ntoma no. And no could change Cote d'Ivoire nationality law. Eben Ivoirien se qui aime et père. Et je ne m'amène papa nya Ivoriana. Onye Cote d'Ivoire ni. En om de pama Alassane Ouattara. Laurent Gbagbo eno no di e di ba ya or force ye say no. Ivorian ye either your mother or your father. En so na Alassane Ouattara em qualify. Eno ne lead ye di Cote d'Ivoire ntokwa ba say. Man wa mana wadi na nso ne nationality as Burkina Bay. Abaya Ivorian has served the capacity of prime minister. So you cannot render him say on your citizen. And then this Cote d'Ivoire to Kwane Baye. So therefore, all what I'm trying to say is that Ghana has so much and so many good qualities, including our universities. See, our university ultimately here, master's program, PhD program in agriculture. At what point do you go and pick an agri consultant or free Malaysia or a polytechnic lecturer? We study partner with knowledge partner, country Holland. The government of Holland does not take anything from anything than their universities. And to Utrecht University, only the advise the Holland government what to do with agri, what to do with politics, what to do with governance, what to do with administration, what to do with finance, what to do with that. Your university now, and here, our lectures, our faculty, young boys to some work university, what brain. Obetima contribute to our faculty. Now the government national. Yen here Ghana yen use your universities. Our BBM. And once here your graduate students.
Obe disappointed if John Mahama a failure as a president.
I don't pray to think of
no, you don't pray that.
Everybody will be disappointed because everybody, including Osu. We have not had a situation of a president that has received mass support to begin with his government. Sir, when you're the most biggest voluminous your friends saying MPs out of the parliament, so he has nothing to lose. Now Ghanaians, the problem is only 4 years. Now we are looking at the 4 years. Where does he become from? Where does he begin from? President Mama, my advice to you, you cannot do all the projects.
Okay.
You cannot fulfill all the manifesto. I have a problem with any of the parties so many within 4 years. Mr. President, prioritize 2, 3, 4 things. Audimbe agriculture 1, health you 2, education, security there you don't have any problem with the security. But then the sanitation. President Mama who started with government today. I brought the whole circle, baby a baller. The whole Accra, the whole Ghana, Kumasi, everywhere city, baby a baller on the principal street. Circle I see how Shebola egu asiaho. So your sanitation is a big problem.
You made mention of 4 things.
4.
That's education.
On your education. On your agric health. And on the sanitation.
Sanitation.
There can one jai.
What of the corrupt? We see a Ghana for
corruption is a matter of institution. Ghana is supposed not to be a corrupt nation.
But we are in.
We are in because relax. We are in because Ghanaians, including you, and I'm teaching you tonight. There's no country in the world, on the entire world, which produce chartered auditors, chartered accountants more than 250.
Except
not even the United States with all their education, not UK. Obiantimin chartered auditor, not the best mathematicians, France and the Italians. Only chartered auditors. Ghana is the home base. Not even the mathematical Indians, not even the smart Chinese, not even the smart China and Krona down over 1.2 billion population. Only chartered auditors are 250. Ghana war. And if you have these people, how does the country become a corrupt nation? Because the principles of accountability, because the institutions are not made to work. But whereas you subject yourself to auditing, the President of the Republic of Ghana and the presidency, including the office of the Chief of Staff, it starts from that side. In the auditing, it tells you, you, even the president, you must subject yourself to be audited. Ghanaian auditors are very good, but the institution, we don't allow them to work. So I'm saying,
and Obama institutions are strong.
Yes, we have what it takes. Corruption should not be a discussion with Ghana.
Okay.
I think that President Mahama, corruption should not be part.
Energy sector.
Energy sector, it is a normal sector, like any other normal sector. It is a key.
You see a role soon here. A country like Ghana,
yes,
the 2 major capital cities all Ghana. So we can't even have dual carriage.
Takrady to Kumasi, the West African Highway from Afro border up.
Bad?
It is very bad. But what I'm saying is, so Kofa road, Obetima Yebi, but Kofa and no bayan the targeter, Obefili.
Okay.
The reason being that you are about 45, 50 to 60% of Ghana road network very okay.
Very okay.
And you're bad. What do you mean? But me say the country thrive on education, and if you have education and your citizens are not healthy, your hospitals, any problem with our health sector, we need healthy citizens. You are doing nothing. And to win what do we need? Come there, no, here, papa, food security is a Greek. Ghana is a country that should be able to produce and sell. And the President Mama Saminowa, Kaya de Burkina boy ne dia tomatoes nkwa. Na make sure your tomatoes no your reserve bank. Your cold room. Cold room ni save your tomatoes. And any season you to amangogu. Any season you to watermelon gu. Any season you to your friend is saying how do we call it? Tomato sugu. So these are the common things, especially the cash crops that fetches money. President Mama, my advice to you: go to Holland. The Euros, the European Union have rolled out big budget. Send the citizens will be a benya farm. Any African country be a biano. Monko, now mama land. The bacho woman food basket, per Ghanaians. Ministry of Agriculture, Uncle Amsterdam, no Uncle Utrecht, no Uncle chasing the Holland food basket. Now, for Holland farmers, and then Ghana for equity of land, no money food. Medicerial ministers, Nipabi Nimokruma, 9, Medonko Amsterdam. For 2 things, parliamentary education, up to now that program, every month to be a Holland government or Sierra Leone parliament, 90,000 for training, euros. Young train MPs. Now many are equipped to the standard so that they can stand on the floor of parliament and debate. Proper debate, constructive debate. And all these things in we have a lot of Ghanaian diasporans who are well equipped, well informed, well scholarized, well technologically empowered and supported by a hard training from outside. For our government, na yenja business as usual. Me na me ye constituency or Daboya. Me na me ye constituency chairman and me ye. And one thing, President Hamahama, that some of us will not forgive you. Your Ghana, your concurrence, your friends, diplomatic missions, Bebrebeni Chicham, and Fasobia and so. We have over 80 now powered up to about 90 diplomatic missions. A small country like Ghana, Yenishia embassies in the Omdeba. Who embassy or Gambia? Now I'm the diplomats akoguo, no the staff baby bakogu home. When the moment salary. Now will be on Dakar. Now will be a Cote d'Ivoire. Now will be on Mali. Who will be a Burkina Faso? What's our be on Niger? What's our Abuja? Who will be a Togo? Who will be Benin? And then I'll say, who does that? Which country does that? Abra America and Kurano on Sikan on the mission, sir. Who call Europa? Who were Ghana mission? Our brothers. Or taking care of Brazils, ACP, African Caribbean Pacific, and then the European Union. Or better double for a career diplomat, a free Accra, Farouk diplomatic consular services. You don't need an embassy in Holland. If you have Belgium, you have France, you have Germany, who will be Spain, what may be Malta. What the other? What is that? And now Central Asia, or China, why be Malaysia, what could be Singapore, what are we looking for?
So can John Dramani Mahama within these 4 years beat my magic team via a forgetting another than akufo-addo?
Well, I don't think any president in any country is to be forgotten. You cannot forget any president. Yes, President Nana-Addo, maybe to you and to me and to Ghanaians, no, he wasn't maybe satisfactory.
Will you advise him to touch our constitution?
Constitution has been already a problem since 1992.
And you did not talk about that one.
We have spoken about it several times because His Excellency President Rawlings, as my maker, NDC for paying for, and those people are more about President Rawlings. You know, he has mentioned, said, he didn't read the Constitution because it was too voluminous. When you time and read it, the person who interpreted and read the Constitution for him are not trusting more than any person that he has ever worked with. Jerry Neka, or same way, Madame Siniye, Shinobu Akodua, Mohammed Alassane. Minya Bakitwa Fidel was not Hubi. Also, he trusted only one person when it was about the Constitution, any Mr. D.F. Or then the catcher will say, BBI okay, not BBI okay. Or say, if you are telling me, say, okay, they are signed with my blood. So Jerry himself didn't read much of the Constitution. But when he sat back and now started reading out of boredom when he was no more president, he realized that there were some things that he wouldn't have signed. And the Constitution acknowledged, admitted, no, there were problems with the Constitution.
Mayor Bonnie said, "Oh, Bahana men, Matthew phone in Komoka." Yes, because on Behame, anytime that you come, and I have 10 minutes to go.
Any problem?
My minimum in Komoka.
Go ahead.
Okay, live on top 103.1. Final point.